Hey guys, TK here, or the Toxic Kaiju. Thank you all so much for stopping by to watch, by the way. You know, a bit awkward for a debut video, but I'm just gonna get this out of the way. This video was actually filmed a few hours and filmed and edited a few hours before this particular video took place. If you guys don't know, please watch this video. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the video because it was genuinely my opinion. So yeah, and no matter where Amelia Watson is on the tier list, I just pray that she will, fly high. Our favorite detective, may she fly high in whatever else she does. May she come back to Hololive for a little teaser or two. And yeah, thank you very much for listening to this, and please enjoy the video. Your Hololive EN Oshi sucks. Yes, do you see this? And do you see this? Yes, both of them are complete shite. And she sucks, and you have bad taste as well. Hi, my name is TK, or the Toxic Kaiju, and this is my debut video, doing a little bit of a roast. Ooh, naughty, but I would like to preface, this is my opinion, and obviously you feel free to voice off in the comments, and please explain to me why your EN Hololive Oshi sucks. Now, before that, like and subscribe. You all do all the YouTube stuff. I'm just a kid trying to chase my chase my dreams right here. Humble beginnings, okay. And before I get into this absolute roast of a video, let's do a little brief history on Hololive itself. Now, Hololive is a Japanese virtual talent agency owned by Covercorp that manages a roster of VTubers who are virtual YouTubers. For those of you who don't know, but most of you probably already know that, who perform online using animated avatars, those funny VTubers. They debuted in 2016, I believe, and has grown into one of the biggest VTuber industries on the planet. And with saying, Hololive English, or Hololive EN, is the branch of Hololive targeted towards English-speaking audiences. You people. Launched around September 2020 during the pandemic. And since everybody had nothing else to do, we all started watching, just like me. And here we are now. And right now they have a total of 4 generations of Hololive English, and they're all going quite strong. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, actually, I would like to introduce you to the tier list. Now, we have 4 categories in this tier list. We have 10 out of 10, very good. 10 out of 10 basically means, I believe you can make a stranger watch this VTuber and they will probably start to like said VTuber. Pretty good is a bit niche. You can't recommend this VTuber to a normal person, but overall they have their own audience, and their own audience really likes them. Now the third one, my favorite one, collab hell. I noticed there's a lot of VTubers who they can't perform well on themselves, but in a collab they are amazing. So we're gonna see actually quite a few of them here. And GG well played. Well, GG well played is not even a collab can save you. Let's put it that way. You're probably the least popular in your generation, and you're just kind of boring in general. So yeah, moving on. Now, the meat and potatoes of this video. Yes. Why your Holo EN Oshi sucks. Now, first up is everyone's favorite, Gao Gumbus. Now, well, starting with the popular Gao Gura, if you're a dedicated Gura fan, well, first and most, the police probably know your location, and your hard drive is probably filled with, I'm not accusing you, but most probably that's what your hard drive is filled with. But I don't deny it, especially with this particular outfit. Yep, the one you see on screen right now. It is quite hard for you to beat the allegations. Now, overall, I think Gura is actually a pretty good VTuber. She's quite entertaining. I love her singing streams, but that's really about it. About it with her. I think she grew in popularity is because she's kind of funny, hee hee ha ha. She's a bit of a meme lord, So yeah, overall she goes into the pretty good tier. Next up is your favorite detective, Amelia Watson. And honestly speaking, I've been watching Ame ever since her debut. but I think she's all right. She's not that entertaining by herself, you see. The only video of Ame I really like is her good morning, her news type of video. Though those are the only ones I really find fun. But other than that, she's actually really boring. Obviously, with the, this funny short girl over here, she's amazing. But this is what I mean by the collab tier list, because on her own she is really not that good, but in collaborations with Gura, or based on this recording, EN Reco just finished. Go check out EN Reco, and right now they're playing the GTA stuff, the Holo GTA stuff, Holo Santos I believe it's called, as of the time of recording. But and Ami is doing very well there, and when you throw all of them together, she does really well. But by herself, she just is kind of mid, honestly. So yeah, she goes into collab hell. Next, okay, we got the Reaper, Calliope Mori. Well, once again, I'm gonna get the obvious out of the way. I love her singing. I think her individual streams are actually quite nice. I remember watching her a lot during her, what was the one, the jump, that jumping game. Oh my god. I was gonna put something on the screen. Yeah, this series was amazing, by the way. It was so clippable. It was so fun, so stupid. And yeah, and a lot of people have actually, I have a lot of friends who are not even Hololive fans, but they listen to Mori Calliope songs because that's how good she is. So I think I will say Mori Calliope is probably the first 10 out of 10. Is she better than Gura? Yeah, I will say why she's better than Gura, because I can introduce Mori Calliope to normal people, and they won't think I'm absolutely insane, you see. So yeah. Now next is Kiwawa, the KFP owner. Okay, this is complicated a bit. Now, personally, I feel she was Mori Calliope's psychic, just like how Ame was with Gura. I feel, like these two, Takamori, they did really nice work together. But I feel, especially like 2023 onwards, right? I feel Kiara has really became like her own individual. She became like her own VTuber. Like, I don't view her as the Mori Calliope psychic anymore. I view her as Takanashi Kiara herself. But is she as good as Gorgura? I don't think so. I think she still has a ways to go. Yeah, even though her account is, I believe she just celebrated her 4-year anniversary, but I think Kiara is probably the one that still has so much more room for growth, so much more room for potential. But is she better than Gura as of today? I don't think so. And also, yeah, this is Takanashi Kiara's model. Oof. I mean, it's good, man. I love what Hololive do with her. I love what the owner of the account herself has plans for her. Really appreciate her stuff. And once again, I love to see where Kiara's channel goes. And so yeah, there we go. Pretty good. Thank you, Kiara. And now, my personal favorite of the first generation, Ninomae Inanes. Okay, well, personally, I love all the chill streamers. So I guess Ina goes into that type of stream where you just kick back and relax and just chill and just watch the video overall. I'm trying to let it get into my head. Yeah, try to rate her properly, and I feel Ina probably, before all the I am back stuff, right? All the stuff you see on the screen, I dare say she's over here. Like, she was so bad. I think even watching her individual streams, she is honestly at this point. So this is like when she debuted until when did the I'm back thing happen? I'm just gonna throw out something on the screen here. And yeah, ever since, like, in this period, I dare say she belongs in the GG well played category. But recently, over the years, she has grown, and she's really like picked herself up in terms of being a very good VTuber. So I believe, is she better than Kiara as of these days? I think she and Kiara are on the same level, I will say. So she went from being completely boring to elevating herself to a very, very good, and I dare say she's probably like the pioneer of like the chill streamer, of like the kickback lofi girl is playing in the background type streamer, and you just chill and watch her. So yeah, Ina, let's go. And also, let's be real, guys. The Ina's back situation was amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, next, Hope, Iris. Okay, so I don't blame. I'm gonna rate her. I'm gonna be a bit mean to Iris, but it's not Iris herself's fault, because there was big stakes. Hololive EN came out, it was a success, and then we get rumors, oh, we have this new 1.5 mini generation, Iris Hope lady coming out. So that was really, really big shoes behind her. But I do feel that Hololive absolutely dropped the ball with her, like giving her no new outfits and just basically just chucking her aside, and especially when Generation 2 came out. I believe Generation 2 came out quite fast after Iris, and they just cared about Generation 2 and Generation 1. They just completely ignored Iris, the poor thing. So yeah, and also they were building her up as this kind of like Suse, Hochimachi Suse level of singer. And let's be real, I can't blame Iris for this. You can't compare your singing to Suse. It's quite difficult. That's like comparing your footballing skills to Ronaldo, I dare say. It's quite hard to be on singing level on par with Suse, or even being better than Suse, because Suse is just an amazing singer. Go and listen to all her stuff. It's amazing. And she's not level, and she's not on her level. So yeah. Unfortunately, I do believe her streams are actually kind of boring as well, Iris. Again, I don't think she's better than Ami as well. So we get our first, bottom of the tier list, unfortunately. Once again, I do hope, she's amazing in collabs. All the stuff she does with Bay is amazing. All the things she did in EN Recollection is amazing. All her collaboration, like the beginning of the year, shuffle medley where she sang next to Risu and Sora was amazing. So yeah, I just hope that she can pick up the pace and join the rest of them. Okay, now for Generation 2. Ooh la la. First up on the list is Chaos. We mentioned her just now, the Chaos incarnate, Hackos Bells. Now, I'll be honest with you, I think she's kind of boring, and she goes into the collab category again, because by herself, she's really, really nothing much to watch. Again, in collab, she's fun. In collab, she's amazing. That one Ina art collab stream where she acted like Ina was absolutely bloody hilarious. And another thing, this girl can sing. Oh my god. Like I dare say Hako's Bells is questionably the top performer in Hololive EN. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I've said it. I think in Generation 2 and probably in Generation 3, and hell yeah, we haven't seen Generation 4 yet. I dare say, as a performer, she's behind Calliope. She's like the second best performer, I dare say. But as a streamer overall, I think she's better than Iris. So I'm so bless your heart, Iris. I don't think she's better than Ame. So I think she goes like right over here. So yeah, Hako's Bells, once again, I feel she's also in the same boat as Kiara, where so much untapped. But even though she's been here for long, she's been around for a long time. I'm gonna put the date up, but again, so much potential. I love her personality, love her to bits, absolutely love her performance and her singing. And yeah, if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, especially, right guys, it's go watch Suse's performance and go watch Hako's Bells performances. It's amazing, I tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay, next up is the Kronster. Yes, the Clock Woman. We all like the Clock Woman. I mean, let's be real. First and foremost, let's take a look at this. Yes, oh my gosh, I know, right? Chicken tender, let's go. As she's well known as, clearly, from thanks to Mrs. Raura, whatever her name is, the Warden of Time. Well, she has an animal fetish. Let's be real. She can't beat the allegations at this point. And I love her bossy personality. It's so fun. It's a breath of fresh air, I think. I don't think any other Holo EN girls have Crony's personality. And according to her friend, that's how she is in real life as well. So I'm not surprised. It fits her. I love her to bits. And yeah, she's a great streamer. Her individual streams are really entertaining, but recently she's been complaining a bit, that management has been ignoring her and whatnot. So I hope it's just a little bump in the road for Crony, and may she start continue flying higher. And also, yeah, once again, just take a look at these. Are you done? Naughty, naughty. Yeah. Overall, I think she goes over here. I think I dare say she's better than Kiara and Ina, which hurts me because I am a takodachi, a fellow takodachi. But I think she's over there. She ranks quite high. And now the Mumster, Nanashi Mume, the Warden of Humanity, or whatever she is. I feel she is an acquired taste, She gives off calm streamer vibes and she gives off gremlin vibes, but unfortunately, I feel by herself she's kind of meh, not gonna lie. And even when she collabs, she's also just kind of, she's kind of monotone, she's kind of boring. Not gonna, in my opinion, once again, I think she's a great streamer, but I really don't know what to say. She's a bit of a mishmash everywhere, and I think she still needs to find her footing. Her anniversary stream. Oh no, was it anniversary? Was it an anniversary or 3D stream? I'll put up a clip on the thing right now. This stream was amazing, by the way. I absolutely loved the stream, and I think it encapsulates Nanashi Mume as she should have been the calm streamer, like the Ina competitor, basically. Now them competing is a bit weird, but But I think she strays away from that a bit too much, and like I said, she's an acquired taste. Now on the tier list, unfortunately, I'm gonna put her right over here. A lot of room for improvement. I believe in Nanashi Mume. I believe in her skill. I believe in Hololive, and yeah. Now finally, Kofona Ceresfona. I'm unfortunately a sapling as well, and saplings rise up. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Now, I'm not gonna lie. She yaps a lot. She talks a lot. She's a massive nerd, and it comes through the screen. So that's always really fun. I think she's on the Crony level. I wouldn't say she's on Crony level. Maybe she's on Kiara level. Kiara and my Inanis level. Maybe, I am not so sure. And her individual streams are actually quite fun to watch. She's really clippable as well, which is quite fun. And yeah, I think overall she's gonna go over here on the tier list, snug in between Kiara and Ina. Is she better than Ina though? I think she's on the same level as Ina, Kiara, and Ina and Kiara basically. And yeah, and also take a look at this. Yeah. She's mommy nature is about to cause climate change, if you know what I mean. Okay, next. Oh, what can I say about you? Good lord, this is kind of awkward. She was alright. Unfortunately, I only started watching her towards the end of her career. If you know, you know. Very emotional. It was very sudden as well. But I will have to say she goes into the GG well played category, because I think comparing her to Iris, she's actually even more boring than Iris, bless her soul. But yeah, one good thing about Sana though is that she might fight me, but she might have the hottest model in the entire Holo EN. It's up for debate. Let's be real. I know you have another Oshi, but let's be real. You can't really argue with me on this. She's really hot. Let's be real. So yeah, unfortunately, she goes into the GG well played category. But you know what? Her short run was fun. She's memorable. Everyone. I believe everyone loved her, and yeah, there she goes. Okay, betting for Generation 3 now. We have Fuwamoko. For some reason they are separated, but I'm going to rate them together. Well, I'm just going to get it out the way. Individually, they suck. They have done some individual streams before, and honestly, it's a very big miss. They are very good together. And yeah, if they were rated individually, they're going to be right here. But we will be rating them together in this tier list once again. So overall, I believe they're actually quite good. I was quite surprised when they debuted together actually, and I know they have a history, let's put it that way, but let's not talk about that. I'm here to judge them as Fuwa Moko. No, Fuwawa and Mokoko, you know, I am not Chihuahua, I am a Fuwawa, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think due to them being together, they themselves together have very good chemistry. So most of their streams are actually quite interesting. It's like watching. It's kind of like watching, you know, any popular duo here, like Crony, Mume, Bales. You know, Bales, Iris, Gura Ame, whatever like nice whatever like very good combination. It's like watching that all the time. So I personally think because of this like advantage, they probably go. Are they better than Crony? I dare say they are better than Crony, yeah. But like I said, it's a very big advantage they get. And like I said, I believe this is also quite an experiment. I'm not sure whether this was intended to be. They could have easily just separated them and make them just do a bunch of collabs. But you know, great job from from the man, Mr. Yagu himself, for just keeping them together, letting them run a channel. But yeah, overall, Fuwa Moko goes into the pretty good tier. Are they this good though? I don't think they're better than Gura, because Gura is a very good streamer in general. So yeah, right over there, right behind Gura. Next up, Koseki Biju, the shining gem of Hololive. Okay. I was very surprised when I started watching Bibu, because she is very funny. I find her absolutely hilarious. Personally, it's probably because of her brain rot content. Her content is very like turn off your brain. Even she's probably turning off her brain and going crazy. And I have no complaints actually. Yeah. Will I rank her better than Fauna and Kiara? Most definitely. Do I rank her better than Crony? That is a good question. I think Crony is a bit better than her. Obviously, also thanks to time. You know, I like to remind you that Fuwa Moko and Bibu's 3D streams were amazing. By the way, they were so fun to watch. No, sorry to any Shiori or Narisa fans coming up later. But yeah, overall, I have no complaints. She does look like a child though, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, you know, naughty bubbles, you know. But yeah, overall, I think she goes into the pretty good tier list. Well done, great job. Has so much potential. I will say everybody in the pretty good tier can be 10 out of 10 as well. Can be perfect as well, but there's just some flaws they need to fix. I'm pretty sure they can do it in no time as well. Oh yeah. Okay, Nerissa Ravencroft. Once again, I think Nerissa goes into the collab hell category, unfortunately. I'll be honest with you, when she collabs with her sisters and she collabs with her mom and she collabs with anyone else, she's really fun to watch, but by herself she's kind of boring, I will say. The only singular Nerissa Ravencroft video I enjoyed was the mukbang stream. We get to see a little bit of Nerissa Ravencroft herself shine, I guess, with the weird burger, the weird habit she has of eating burgers. Don't know why she does that, but yeah. And overall, yeah, I personally think, is she better than Mumi? I don't think so, no offense. So yeah, I guess Nerissa Ravencroft goes into collab hell. Now, Shiori. Well, I really don't want to say anything bad about Shiori, because she might come into my house and eat my soul. Yeah, she might do all of that. But I feel she's the same as Nerissa. I feel she's the same as Mume and Nerissa, where once again she's in a quiet taste. Once again, I think everybody had extremely big hopes for Shiori because of the Hera psychotic girlfriend thing. But with Bibu and Fuwa Moko breaking out, I'm actually quite, I wouldn't say disappointed, because I actually like Shiori's personality quite a bit. Her personality shines out quite a lot. She in collab streams is also absolutely hilarious. And yeah, and once again, I think among all the VTubers, the Shiori's community is probably the most nicest community I've actually ever met. All of them are like so nice and so wholesome and so happy. So yeah, I feel, I'm sorry if you're a Shiori fan watching this, but you know, I believe she goes right over here on the tier list. Yeah, I don't think she's better than Mume. But yeah, you know, once again, I really hope, you know, Shiori, you know, picks up the pace, and for everyone actually, and especially Shiori, to pick up the pace and become, you know, one of the best there is. And finally, Justice. Now, I'll be honest with you. They haven't done much to. They haven't really done much to garner any form of praise. Okay, the if you watch the EN record, the Jonathan G and Ame storyline was quite entertaining. So once again, I'm not sure exactly where they go. I feel, honestly speaking, I feel people like her because she's hot. People like Raura because she's hot. I don't blame them. No, I personally find them really, really pretty as well. And then Gigi and CC, they collab really well, but alone they're kind of boring. I started watching Gigi's Fallout New Vegas stream, and it was honestly, no offense, nothing that great. Maybe she just needs some. Maybe they all just need some time to like level up, but. And no offense for Raura and Herb. Like, of course, I love Herb singing, especially the blood, you know, Herb. I'm just gonna call it Herb, okay? Herb's debut stream was amazing. Her singing was amazing, but overall, I don't think she's really that good. I don't think any of them go into the pretty good category. Do they go into the GG well played category? I'm not sure. I feel Raura is special just because she keeps getting bullied for being Italian. That's about it. Like, oh, let's break pasta in front of her, you know, and stuff like that. And then she reacts a bit funny. In Raura also in the EN Rico stream, because I think we saw, especially for these four girls, we saw them shine a lot in EN Reco. Herb stuff with Nerissa was very funny. Raura's interaction with Crony was really funny. CC in general with her red team was really funny as well. But if you really ask me about straight up potential, I will probably still say in what order though. I am not sure in what order though specifically. I don't think any of them are done for. I think, like I said, in order to reach the 10 out of 10, the GG well played category, they probably need a lot more time. But I think if you want me to order them, I will say maybe it's quite hard actually. See, I thought her gremlinness would shine through, but it didn't really shine through. I will probably say maybe like this. Maybe I'm so sorry to all the Herb fans, but I personally think she's really boring without collaborations. Aura, she's a little bit more funny just because of her personality, and that's really about it. And like I said, CC and Gigi, they pair really well together, and they pair really well with the other girls. But obviously alone they're really boring. If I had to choose between like Iris and this other four, obviously I'll choose Iris. If I had to choose between anybody in collab hell to watch individually versus the new generation, I probably would still choose anyone else. And my personal preference would be Haku's Bells. Obviously, I love you, please. And yeah. And that's really about it. Honestly, go ham in the comments. Please tell me where did I go wrong. Me putting Mori Calliope, the only person in S tier, is probably gonna piss a lot of people off. Okay, fine. Maybe Gura belongs in the S tier as well for her impact on the industry. But like I said, I don't think I can introduce Gura to random people, unlike Mori Calliope, so hence Mori Calliope wins. Fuwamoko being up here is solely because of their massive advantage. Like I said, Fuwamoko, if they were individual streamers, they'd be in the GG well played category. I think as by themselves they're absolutely terrible, but together they are very, very good. Crony, amazing entertainer. Love her voice, love her singing, you know, her sense of humor is a bit weird. Biju again, weird sense of humor, very good entertainer. Kiara, Fauna, and Ina, they're their own thing. They're doing really well, and good luck to them. And for everybody in the collab hell category, honestly, I think they're just kind of finding their bearings. I feel Ame and Bay especially are like on the cusp of maybe freaking motorbike. Especially Ami and Hako's build, I feel they're like on the verge, like one more viral clip away from just boom, go up in 200,000 subscribers and being in the pretty good category, or heck, even the 10 out of 10 category even. But I feel for like Mume until Herb, they need to put in some work. But overall, they're professionals. They are very good at their job, personally, in my opinion. That's why Hololive chose them. And yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my debut video, TK the Toxic Kaiju. Once again, thank you so much for if you stayed this far, thank you so much for being here. Please come back next time for more funny roasts. Don't worry, I'm cooking some videos for other animes, mangas, and VTubers next. So once again, feel free to go ham in the comments. I love you guys, and peace.